The green remains on your screen. Dow up 200, Nasdaq up 126, and that will be 3 minutes before the market opens this Monday morning. Keith Fitz joining us now. It's Big Tech Week. The rally this morning so far seems to suggest that big techs are going to come through this pretty well. What do you say?
I am absolutely on board with that program. I think people are still underestimating the impact big tech is having on our world, Stuart, and therefore, particularly many in Wall Street are still off sides.
I believe you particularly like Apple and Microsoft amongst the big tech stocks. Okay, lay out your case for both of them. Start with Apple.
It's very similar, actually, for both of them, Stuart. They've underestimated demand, they've underestimated the impact of AI, and they've underestimated the uptake cycle with regard to how that information flows through companies. So every $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 returns 10 to 15. Now, that number is going to be 20, 25 a few years from now. So the time to invest is today, even though they appear expensive.
Okay, but you're saying no Intel, no Uber, no Peloton. Okay, go through them. Why no Intel?
So Intel is dead money, and I hate saying that because that was a once great brand, but they've missed mobile, they've missed AI, they've missed a lot of other things, and now they're struggling to survive. I don't think there's a good chance they might not survive, which is incomprehensible to most people. Uber, yeah. I think it's very much going to be AI. It's going to be Tesla, which is charging hard. What happens to Uber when Tesla's cars can drive themselves? Uber ceases to have a reason d'etre. You know, it doesn't exist. And then moving forward into the other companies.
That's a long way down the road. But that's a long way down the road before you see the mass adoption of driverless cars.
Yes, it is. But when you think about investing, the time to invest is long before the public realizes. Those digital investments are being made today. It's not going to be just wake up one day and go, hey, we got driverless cars. It's going to be the investing in software, the investing in infrastructure, the investing in all of the charging that happens now. Well, it's undervalued. It's going to change that landscape.
I've got a thin sliver of Uber, and I think you're wrong. Let's move on to Peloton. What's wrong with them? They've had a nice bounce back.
They have. They're a great company. But I think a couple years from now, you and I are going to have a ride in a different kind of car.
What? What's that got to do with Peloton?
Peloton's different. That's an iPad on a bike. That is no way. I think that Einhorn's talking in his own book. You know, if you go to a hotel, which was supposedly the big breakthrough the last time, we were just in a Hyatt and we just saw one Peloton. You don't build a business on one bike. You don't see people not using it, and it's become a very expensive laundry hanger, unfortunately.
If you buy somebody else's Peloton, you buy it off them, can you still use it, or do you have to reprogram the whole thing? I don't know how it works.
I think you have to obtain your own subscription. It doesn't have a legacy programming. Now, the bike obviously works, but you have to get your own deal.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind if I ever get a Peloton. All right. Thanks for joining us, man. Good to see you again. You have a great day.